give people a few minutes
Absolutely.
to log back on.
Absolutely.
Great, but really all you need is your mat. And feel free to turn your video on if you'd like. I will not be practicing. I'll be talking you through the sequence. So I can definitely give you verbal adjustments while you're practicing if you turn your video on. But no obligation, just do what you're comfortable with. All right. So let's get started. If everyone could find a comfortable seat on their mat, so a cross-legged seat, and you can sit on top of your block if you have that, or your blanket. The idea being that your hips would be lower. Your knees would be lower than your hips. So take a moment to find that seat. And if it's comfortable for you to do so, I invite you to gently close your eyes. So take a moment here to connect with your mat, connect with the earth beneath your seat. And just to start to connect with your natural breath. You don't have to change anything, just notice your breath. Check in with your posture. Can you sit just a little bit taller on your block or on your mat? Consciously relax your shoulders away from the ears. And just imagine a piece of string very gently pulling your head towards the sky. And just take a breath here. Move down to that space across your heart. Can you expand it just a little? Just imagine opening your sternum. Taking a few deep breaths here. This is a wonderful moment to set an intention for your practice, if you would like. You can also dedicate your practice to someone you love. Keeping your eyes gently closed, let's begin this practice together with 3 breaths. On your next inhale, reach your palms overhead, fingertips to touch. On the exhale, gently let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, let it go. 1 more time. Make this your deepest inhale. Try to hold at the top of your inhale. Exhale, release. Gently let it go. Beautiful. We're going to start by relaxing our shoulders, trying to align every movement with breath. So let's do some shoulder rolls. Inhale, shoulders up towards the ears. On the exhale breath, see if you can just release your shoulders back. Beautiful. 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale, open, release. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, release. Beautiful. Let's do the same thing, other side. Inhale up, release forward on the exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, release. Beautiful. Inhale, both arms up overhead, palms facing each other. Take a deep inhale at the top, and on the exhale, gently bend towards your right. I'm trying to figure out the mirroring with this. It's a little different. Inhale back to center. Exhale towards your left. Beautiful. Thank you for bearing with me. And then inhale, come back up, exhale, release. Release the block from underneath your seat or your blanket and come and meet me in table position. So hands and knees. Take a moment to check your alignment. So your shoulders are stacked above your wrists, your hips above your knees, your toes are untucked. Let's get ready for cat and cow. Inhale, bring your gaze up towards the sky, push your chest through. On the exhale, curve your spine, bring your gaze towards your belly button. Keep doing that. Inhale. Exhale, curve. Inhale, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, gaze goes towards the belly button. Now keep doing that at your own pace. You can slow it up, speed it up, whatever you'd like. Just start to feel some mobility across your spine. Beautiful. Come back to stillness in neutral table. Inhale, right arm up, left leg straight back. We're going into our balance. Now protect your neck by keeping your gaze downwards towards the front of the mat. Beautiful adjustment. Continue to breathe here. And on your next exhale, gently release. Come back to neutral table. Inhale, left arm, right leg straight back. Imagine a nice long line of energy from heel to fingertip. Can you make that line just a little bit longer on your next exhale? Continue to breathe, don't hold your breath. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, release. Come back to neutral table. Now imagine that your knees are the center of a circle and start to rotate your hips around that center. So just to start to find some mobility across your hips. So just rolling forward and back. This should feel really good for your hips. And then if you did clockwise, do counterclockwise now. Make sure you get both directions. Beautiful. Now come back to neutral table. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, sit back to child's pose. So bring your seat to meet your heels, your forehead resting gently on the mat as your arms reach forward. Remember to keep your shoulders relaxed here. Always an option to have your arms long by your side. So this child's pose is a wonderful restorative pose that we can take at any moment when we feel overwhelmed and feel that we need a break. So take advantage of this pose. One more breath here. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, curl your toes, lift your hips. Meet me in downward facing dog. I'm trying to demonstrate a few of the poses, but I've got two wonderful models right now that have their videos on. So if you guys need to see what a pose looks like, that's a good indication. So pedal out your dog. So bring one heel and then the other down to the mat, really finding a stretch on the back of your legs. Inhale, look forward, and make your way to the top of your mat. You can walk, you can jump, whatever your body wants. So make the way into the top of your mat in a forward fold. Sorry, that wasn't clear. So forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, swing from side to side. Relax your neck a little bit, ladies. Let go of any tension there. And then very gently let go and roll yourself up to standing, bringing your head up last. Very consciously coming into mountain. So we should all be in mountain right now. Perfect. Let's inhale here, bring our arms overhead. And on the exhale breath, dive forward, hinge at the hips. Bring your fingertips down to meet the earth. Very nice. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come on shins. Exhale, fold, hands come back down to the earth. Step back into a plank. Now your plank can be a full plank or you can be on your knees, whatever you'd like. From the top of your plank, take a deep inhale. Exhale, release yourself down to the earth. Just slowly, kindly bring yourself down to your mat. From here, inhale up through cobra, mini back bend. And then exhale, curl your toes, lift your hips, your back and downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale your right leg up towards the sky. And on the exhale, step it through to warrior one. So friendly reminder, warrior one, front right foot, and you have a nice bend in that knee. Oh, beautiful, thank you, whoever is joining us with video. Awesome. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Beautiful, very nice. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, and on the exhale, bring your palms back down to frame that front foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. You're in your plank. Go through your vinyasa. Meet in downward facing dog. Very nice. We're back in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. On the exhale, step it through warrior one, other side. Beautiful warriors, ladies. Very nice. Enjoy this pose. Inhale. And on the exhale, palms come back down to frame that front foot. That left foot steps back. It meets the right. Go through your vinyasa, or if you need a break, option to go straight to downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, inhale, look forward, and on the exhale, walk or jump to the top of your mat to find yourself in a forward fold. In this forward fold, give yourself a bit of a hug. So place your hands behind your shins and try to connect your chest to your thighs. Again, reminding you to relax your neck here. Beautiful. Gently let go and take your time to consciously stack your vertebrae to come back up to standing, bringing your head up last. Very nice. Let's reset here with one breath. Inhale, reach. On the exhale, let it go. All right, setting up for our chair sequence. So bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Inhale your arms overhead. And on the exhale, sit back into your chair. So only go as far as you can. The weight is in your heels. Keep those shoulders still relaxed away from the ears. Very nice. Now, keeping in your chair, bring your palms together, thumbs meet at heart center. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, turn towards the right. Now you can hook your elbow if you'd like. You don't have to. You can do a very small twist, up to you. Continue to breathe here. Inhale, come back to center. You're still in your chair. And on your next exhale, twist towards the left. Very nice. This is great for your digestive system. One more breath here. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release those arms. You're still in chair. And let's stay here together and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Come back up to standing. Shake those legs out. Feel free to give them like a little tap. Very nice. So let's go into our balancing pose. So we're gonna set up for tree. So start to shift your weight into your right foot and bring your left foot off the mat and bring the sole of that left foot to your calf, or your thigh. What I don't want to see is this, where you're putting pressure on the knee joint. So wherever your foot lands, and it can still be connected to the earth. You can do whatever you want with your arms, your branches. You can bring them overhead. They can be goalpost arms, palms together at heart center, whatever you would like. And then if you're looking for a little bit more of a challenge, I invite you to try closing your eyes. Can you close your eyes and keep the same balance? Very nice. One more breath. Then very gently release. Bring that foot back down to the earth, shake it out. Now start to shift your weight into the other foot. And then bring your left leg off the mat. No, right leg. There you go. Find your version of tree. Again, doing what you want with your arms. Option 2, give yourself that extra challenge by closing your eyes and seeing if you're able to keep the same balance. One more breath. And then very gently let go, release. And let's all come down to the mat. So find your sit bones on the mat. Place your feet flat on the mat in front of you, so toes are pointing forward. We're gonna set up for boat pose. So bring your palms right by your hips for support. Right here. And then on your next inhale, bring your shins parallel to the earth. Your feet are flexed. Now you can remove those palms and open them up. Imagine you're holding a big, beautiful ball. Keep your chest open. Really focus on a heart opening here as well. Gaze is up towards the sky. Very nice. You guys look great. And let's stay here and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Gently release. All right. We're going to considerably slow things down now as we start to transition down to the mat. So if you could bring yourself down on your mat, setting up for bridge pose. So keep your feet flat on the mat and then lay your back all the way down on the mat. And you can check in with yourself, see if you can reach your heels with your fingertips. That's one way to know that you've walked your heels in sufficiently. Very nice. And we're gonna just do some breath work while moving in bridge pose. So take a deep inhale, exhale, lift your hips up towards the sky. Inhale, release back down. Exhale, back up. Beautiful. Release back down. And just try to continue doing this at your own pace with your own breath. And every time, see if you can get your hips just a little bit higher towards the sky. Great. Now stay in your bridge pose. So keep your hips lifted up towards the sky and try to tuck your shoulders in behind your chest to interlace your fingers behind your back. So find an extra chest opening here. Beautiful. And just see if you can get a bit more openness across your sternum and a bit more openness across your hips. Beautiful. And on your next exhale, gently release back down to the mat. Release your fingers, reconnect your vertebrae down, and then gently swing your knees from side to side like windshield wipers, releasing any tension there. Now bring your knees into your chest, keeping your head still relaxed on the ground, and gently roll from side to side, giving yourself a little back massage. This should feel good. Find stillness and come into happy baby. So reaching from the inside of your legs, grab onto the mid arches of your feet, and imagine that you're walking on the ceiling. Your head does stay flat on the ground. Wonderful chest opener here. Very nice. Very gently release, bring your knees back into chest. Keep your right knee into your chest and then extend your left leg long on the mat. Now, depending on where you're doing this, just be conscious of the space around you because this is gonna be a spinal twist where you're gonna be moving your body around. So just don't knock yourself into anything. So keeping that right knee tucked into your chest, take your left hand and start to bring the right knee towards the left side of your body. Beautiful. Now start to bring your gaze towards the other side, and that arm is long, nice T shape. Beautiful. If you feel to extend that top leg if you'd like, space allows. Very nice. You should feel a nice twist across your back. Very gently come back to center. Bring both knees back into your chest. This time, right leg goes long, left knee stays tucked in. And then keep your right hand to the top of that left knee and gently guide the left knee towards the right side of your body as you bring your gaze towards the left and elongate that arm. Very nice. With every exhale, see if you can go a little bit deeper. Extending that top leg. And very gently come back to center. Bring both knees back into your chest. This time, give your knees a kiss. Bring your head off the mat. Form a tight little ball. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, at your own pace, release and open up through star. Beautiful. And take your time here to make yourself comfortable for your final Shavasana. Make any adjustments that you need to make. Remove glasses, hair bands, maybe you want an extra layer. Do whatever it is you need to do to be comfortable. And once you're there, try to find stillness. I'm going to read you a short passage from one of my favorite yoga teachers called Rolf Gates. Just passing through. Connecting to stillness is like connecting to silence. We come to see that stillness and silence form the backdrop of our lives, and that everything else is just passing through. Sounds come and go, sensations come and go, thoughts, emotions, all of them traveling through stillness and silence like fish moving through an eternal ocean, or weather traveling across an eternal sky. As I begin my meditation, my body carries with it the experience of stillness, and my mind becomes silent. I become the sky that holds the weather. Resting in the felt experience of my body, I am able to give my full attention to the weather of my life, to care for what is coming and going with wisdom and compassion, to love what is just passing through. I hope these words can be useful to you as we navigate these uncertain times. Keeping your eyes gently closed, start to just come back to the room. You can move your fingers and toes, just gently at your own pace. Come back and get ready for the rest of your day. You can gently reach your arms overhead, giving yourself one last full body stretch, interlacing your fingers, pointing through your toes. And then when you're ready, make your way onto either side of your body and find yourself back in a seated position at the top of your mat. Again, eyes can be gently closed. And then let's close our practice together with 3 breaths. Inhale, reach. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Make this your deepest inhale as you reach. On the exhale breath, gently let it go. You can bring your palms together at heart center. And when you're ready, gently blink your eyes open to come back to the room. Namaste. Thank you for letting me be your guide today.